So today I'm working with Siri and Dietz. So Dietz did amazing, got his halter on, figured out an easier way to get him to drop his face into the halter. And then we started playing around with his legs and seeing if he could allow the halter to touch his legs and not freak him out. And he did incredible. So I'll speak on that on another post. But now I'm back in the pen with Siri, who literally just touched my arm with her nose. And we're just, before I even go to halter her, we're just spending some time in the sacred space together with nothing to actually do. She's just leaning into my arm, and her face is about, 5 inches from the phone right now. So this, to me, before I halter her, before I put anything on her, I want to be with her and her be with me because she's choosing to. So she's literally standing here. She backed up like 2 feet. She's sniffing at my belly. She's sniffing to see if I have anything in my pocket, which is fine. I just had like a couple little kernels to give her. But there's a presence to her that I have not experienced for a while. And so the fact that she's choosing to be in this space with me is really, it just says a lot. So I had to go take care of a minor distraction with Bella. And I'm back. And so Siri's standing next to me. And now I realize, okay, the halter piece, even though she's not thrilled about it, I think she can handle it. But now she wants me to deliver a message about feet. Because just like with a halter, and, people will say, it's just a halter. Can't you put on a halter? We have to understand things from the horse's perspective. A horse's feet they're sacred to a horse, just like every aspect of the horse. But a horse's feet are so sacred to the horse because it's the thing that helps them move. It's the thing that helps them flee. And they're a prey animal, so they're prone to fight, or freeze. So Siri had already discussed what it means to a horse to halter, and the level of trust and responsibility. Before we get to actually touching her legs or her feet, she wants me to speak directly and channel her information about what feet are to a horse. Okay, girl, what do you want to channel? She said most humans expect horses to just lift their feet. Like it's a given, it's a prerequisite. It's, you have to do this because now that you're with me, I've got to get your feet done. And she said, I understand the human's perspective. She said, but very few humans actually understand the perspective Do you realize what you're actually asking for when you ask a horse to give you its foot? You have completely taken away its ability to be who it truly and naturally is. And so for a horse to trust a human with their foot, it's not just about, I trust you with my foot. It's actually closer to, I trust you with my life. My life is in your hands. Please treat it sacredly. Please treat it respectfully. And please do not harm me for things that I might feel when you take my foot, but you cannot understand. She said, our hooves are the drum beats that God gave us to take care of and protect Mother Earth. You humans have decided that you are the most intelligent species and therefore have gone awry from the Native American and the indigenous cultures all around the world who understood how to hold the sacred balance of all life. They had no problem living in certain places for certain periods of time and then recognizing when Mother Earth needed a rest and they moved on to another place. And so nothing would ever be overdone or overtaken. Now you want to overtake everything, so even the hoofbeats and the drum beats of the horse nation that God gave us and provided us with, you want to strip that too, just like you're stripping everything else from Mother Earth. Just like when you pick up a horse's leg, you are stripping their ability to take care of themselves. So please, anytime you are working with our feet, anytime you are training us or preparing us, recognize how gently this can be done. Recognize how sacred our feet are to us, and recognize your role and your responsibility to treat us as humanely and as carefully as we would treat you. If you put us into situations of fear and we get scared and we are fighting for our freedom, please don't blame us. Please take a look at what you're doing and how you're doing it. Because even what seems like the strongest of stallions or mares actually contains the seeds of a great gentleness. But you will see that gentleness when you respect that gentleness and you approach a horse and you work with them with that gentleness as well. It first starts within you. So when you are working with our feet, please come to us as clear as you possibly can. Calm and relaxed in your breathing. Calm and relaxed in your movements. Please don't come to us with your pent-up anger, just waiting for something to happen. So when we jerk our foot, you get pissed at us. Remember the sacredness that I have spoken about today of what our feet mean to us, not just with what you want to do with them or how you want us to pick them up. Thank you. Thank you, Siri, for another brilliant transmission.